This episode of Our Travels is brought to you by Wise, our go-to international card we've been using for years. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Germany. I'm not actually sure where in Germany we are at the moment because our river cruise was meant to end in Cologne, but the rivers were so low that the boat couldn't get in there. And we have a 9 a.m. train out of Cologne, which is part one of a 4-part journey that's going to get us to our destination. We'll start on a ship, and there's a train, and there's a couple of planes in there because we are heading to a very incredible place today.
This is like top of the bucket list. So good.
But first, let's go get some coffee because it is 5:20 in the morning. I'm too early. I'm 30 minutes too early. Let's just go finish packing and then I can run up with the coffee.
These kids have been spoiled. Waking up at yesterday they woke up at 9. They've been partying on this cruise ship that we just finished on. Just on a river cruise. Go check out that video if you haven't already seen it. But today, we're waking up bright and early. It's like 6:30. And we're getting picked up at 7 to start our 4-day voyage. That's what I'm calling it. The 4-day voyage to the great unknown.
Alrighty, I'm counting that as transportation number 1. So technically we had to catch the boat to Germany. Alrighty, and transport number 2. I have to admit, loved our time here in Germany, Netherlands, but where was summer? I'm in a jumper here and it's like the middle of summer here. But to be honest, can't complain where we're heading to. I think their summer's going to be much colder. So we decided to break up our journey across a few days. First one is we actually need to get to Copenhagen. We're just trying to do it as cheaply as possible. Of course, we could just fly straight there, but the flights were ridiculous. So instead we're doing 2 trains, just over like 200-ish euros, I think, to get us all the way to Copenhagen over the 2 days. But one thing is we just hopped off a ship where infinite food for last week. So now we need to just top up on some snacks because the first journey is like 4 hours. Thankfully here in Germany and most of Europe, like the major train stations are mini shopping malls. Like we got a grocery store just here. We might go get some like kids magazines for the kids to stay entertained. Yeah. Woke at 5 this morning. Need our ginger shot.
They're the spiciest ginger shots ever.
These ones.
Whenever we do a really long travel day, we let Hunter choose a magazine from the magazine shop. And it came with tattoos, but what we're very excited about is it came, of course, with a surprise character. And there's one of 16 to collect. And a rare one is a scented one, and she has a feeling she got a rare one. Have a sniff inside first. Can you smell?
Yeah.
What's the smell like?
Strawberry.
Oh, I think you did get the strawberry.
No.
Oh, there's a little kitty inside.
Cute.
Hunter, that is so cute.
So, some nice German lady was kind enough to give me some information while we were looking stressed on the platform. I want to pass it on to you guys. Our ticket when we bought it, because we just bought it from the DB website, which is the train station here in Germany, we reserved seats, so we paid to reserve seats because we have so much luggage that we wanted the kids, we wanted to make sure we're all sitting next to each other. On the ticket, it didn't actually say where you wait at the train station. It's letters, but if you download the DB app, it has like coach sequence, and we booked in for train carriage 4, and it says you should wait around the C section. It works?
This is carriage 4. Right, guys, are we ready? Let's do it.
Alrighty, ICE 206, 81 to 144. This is our train. And just like that, we are off. It's about a 3-hour and 50-minute journey today. Thankfully, I'm glad we reserved seats. It's not too busy, but also we reserved our seats near the luggage. Plenty of luggage. We could fit all our massive bags, and also there's plenty of space for when other people kind of bring their bags on. Saying bye to the ship as we hop on the train. I was in a rush to show you guys, but see, we are leaving from platform 4, we're in carriage 4, and then these are our seats just here, but it didn't have the letters. So then using the app and going to coach sequence, we could see that carriage 4 at C. And then we can have a look where everything is. Looks like there is food in carriage 10. Oh, coach 9 would have been good, because there's a toddler area.
I'm going to colour in the tiger. Let's see. Oh, in German. Do you have a tattoo?
Oh my goodness, it's so cool.
Okay, peel it off.
Wow, that is so cool.
Daddy.
Yeah, I like it. It's so good.
We'll have to put them in together.
Oh.
Daddy.
thought I need my second dose of caffeine this morning. Carriage 9, I think there is like a full restaurant there. You can even have sit-down meals, I saw, if you wanted to. Big wide range of options for what you'd expect on a train, right? You could order hot meals. I saw chili con carne. You could order snacks if you just wanted some croissants with some like jam and honey, and then coffee, of course. Plenty of cold drinks if you want like a beer, if you want Coke Zero. So at least you know, like if you are in a rush to get your train, like we were a little bit this morning, and you didn't get any snacks, there's a full restaurant on board.
There we go, we're a quarter of the way there. We've just arrived in Hamburg. This was a 4-hour train day today. 5-hour walk to the hotel. Day 1.
5-hour walk?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
I'm tired. We woke up early today. I think that shows well.
Yes.
Train station over there. I just picked a Novotel. It was the cheapest one near the Hamburg train station. Let's go see if we can check in. Nice.
Here comes the mummy.
Here comes the mummy. Here you go.
Flying all the way from Australia and then to Italy onwards to Greenland means we've been not only hopping time zone, but we've been needing to get cash out for euros, for train tickets, for gelato, for pasta, for all our food since the moment we landed. And Wise has made it so simple. I just opened the Wise app, exchanged some Aussie dollars into euros at the real exchange rate with super low fees, and the money was instantly on my app and my card ready to use. The best bit is you can save up to 85% when spending abroad with Wise, and if I need cash, I can easily head to an ATM, withdraw monies, euros, whatever I need with the up-to-date exchange rate with zero markup. And now because we've been traveling through Italy on a bike, heading through Europe on a river cruise, and now flying to a very small town in Greenland, I know I don't have to look for a currency exchange rate, just simply an ATM if I'm running out of euros, or now the Danish kroner. Get a free card when you sign up with our link below. Be smart, get wise. Sometimes the reality of travel is that you are pushing a pram completely full of dirty laundry. Our hotel has no laundry, and we were just on a ship for a week, and you know when it's like 3-4 euros a t-shirt? Mate, I've got kids. I'm giving you every one of their t-shirts. So we haven't done laundry in like a week because it was so expensive on the ship. The reality is that there is a 14-minute express wash place. It is like 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and we leave at like 11 tomorrow morning. So the plan is to drop it off and hopefully pick it up today at some point. So it's about a 15-minute walk, but knowing that they'll do it for me in 2 hours is great. I can walk up there, drop it off, pick up some lunch on the way back, hang out for a couple of hours, then go pick up our laundry, because where we're heading, I think laundry will be even more expensive than on the ship. It's 3:45, did my chores, I just feel great. We're gonna hold it off till we're in Copenhagen tomorrow. I'm just glad I ripped that band-aid off. I'm exhausted just from waking up so early. I see our room, Jess Uber eats some food, I'm ready for some bed. When the pizza store forgets to cut your pizza. See you in the morning, guys.
Okay, welcome to day 2 of this journey. Yesterday, I feel like we were exhausted from all the kids' pizza parties that we've been doing on the cruise ship. And we haven't even told you where we are going. So we are heading to a brand new country for all of us. We are going to Greenland, which is amazing, but also it is so expensive to get to Greenland. And instead of flying to Copenhagen, where a lot of the most like affordable flights are coming out of, we are training it up because it was only 99 euros for all of us to get the train up there, and it was 9.5 hours, and our plane ticket was in 2 days. So we thought, hey, let's break it up for the kiddos. So that's why yesterday we did 4.5 hours to Hamburg, did our washing, went a little cuckoo last night before bed.
Spin around,
She wants a
And now we're about to go jump on a train from Hamburg all the way to Copenhagen. So that's another 4.5-5 hour train.
Yeah, it's giving me like, reminded me of Bhutan, where like, it's this incredible country you want to visit, but there's such limited flights in. Of course, Copenhagen is in Denmark, and technically Greenland, I don't know what the politics are, is owned by Denmark, so that's why there's easy flights in there.
This is what we found out from our research.
This is what we found out. We're still learning, but there's also some flights in from Iceland, but Iceland's expensive to get to, so this is why we're trying to do it as cheaply as possible, because once we're there,
it's all gonna be so expensive.
It's all gonna be so expensive. But this has been very high on our bucket list for a long, long time.
And we thought, let's make it happen. So today, another train, let's go to Copenhagen.
Whew. That was a little bit chaotic getting on here. My word of advice, guys, is to make sure you get reservations, because people were sitting in our seats. I kind of had to be that Karen and be like, we reserved these. And they're like, oh no, that's okay, they're all fine. But getting on, wow. So this is an EC train. Yesterday's train was an ICE train. ICE trains, if you can book them, are infinitely better. I don't think there's even a restaurant on board. This is 4 hours and 45 minutes to get to Copenhagen. And we've definitely stocked up on food because there isn't anything to get. And you can just feel it's a little bit more chaotic, this train, than the ICE train. Not as comfy, but hey, it's fine. This whole journey is about getting there as cheap as possible. So 0 complaints on our end, but we have now left Hamburg. And we're probably going to be leaving Germany very soon, heading into Denmark.
Ginger shot day 2. I don't think we've ever shared that this is a tradition when we go to Europe. Ginger shots.
Not as spicy as yesterday's. So we are about an hour until we get to Copenhagen. We are well and truly into Denmark. I don't know if we've done these trains back to back, but this one is feeling significantly longer than yesterday's one. I think there's been so many more announcements on this train. So we had like a 30-minute nap and then just lost it for the last hour. So we're just like, bring on Copenhagen. I see we're crossing the big bridge we drove over like last year when we went to Legoland. We were going this way last time.
Nuuk, Stockholm, for Gleis 7 og 16 uur 8. We took Malmö.
Alrighty guys, that is the 3rd part of our journey done, if you count the boat being part 1. Glad the trains are done, and I'm still glad we split it up into 2. Doing that for like almost 10 hours would have killed us, so I'm glad we've broken it up. Now our next journey is a flight, but not till tomorrow.
I still can't believe we're actually going to Greenland. So good. And I actually love Copenhagen. It's one of my favourite cities, so I'm excited to be here. We're staying right next to Tivoli, and remember we went there for the Christmas market?
I did. I wonder what it's like in summertime.
I know, so it is open till 10 PM if you feel like a theme park. I had a look. Alright. We have a couple of hours here in Copenhagen. We just went and had the most delicious breakfast. It has been so long since we had a coffee and an avocado toast.
It was excellent.
And we found it here in Copenhagen. It was so good. We've kind of got a little like chores to do. So one thing I was like, it's cold in Greenland, even colder than I was expecting it was going to be. We just looked at the weather. It says the highest is going to be 6 degrees. So I think we need more warm stuff for the kids. I'm nervous about the kiddos.
I think it'll be much easier getting it in a major city like Copenhagen than
in Greenland.
So
I can't even imagine the shopping.
Yeah.
So basically on a little errands run.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, so we have been to Copenhagen a couple of times. Of course, today we're just killing some time for our flight. I will leave a link below to the actual Copenhagen vlogs we did. And we also went to Billund, the like House of Lego, if you wanted to check that one out as well. But yeah, today's whole mission is just chores today. Such a beautiful day here in Denmark. I was not expecting to have some of our best weather on our European summer. Yeah, oh, it's so nice and sunny. Let's go inside, Colby. Jess is making a joke as we walked in. Second hotel, 2-star hotel. Yeah, we can go shopping. Walks in the room, just smells of fun. Just to air this place out. So we had 2 missions to do. 1 was get some more wet weather gear. 2 was get a camera lens. We succeeded at 1 of those. I think because it's summer here, nothing was really on sale, which we expected. We've kind of been looking across Germany as we've been traveling, and they haven't had any. That's fine. We can deal with what we have. We did succeed many times on the side quests, from the colouring in to the Pokemon cards.
This wasn't on the list. We're an hour in a bookshop and I have to go get some books. If you haven't read a series, I recommend this. Get through this book, the second book, 5 out of 5. Like one of the best books I've ever read. The second book of this series.
Very hard to skip this store, especially in the country where it was invented, but we must go. Alright, next side quest. Woo! Should we go show Mum our little side quest?
a lot of buggers.
That is good. I'm not too sure how expensive nappies are going to be in Greenland, so we're stocking up on those too. I also appreciate that you guys went and bought Pokemon cards.
We did very well. But now I think it is time to finally head to the airport.
Oh, let's go to the airport.
Take it in.
Oh my goodness, so scary.
Ready?
Feels good to finally be at the airport.
I can't believe we're going to Greenland. Ready?
Does it finally feel real?
This is like top of the bucket list. So good.
And something special about flying like the local airline.
Yeah, like we're flying Air Greenland. So cool.
It's like such an arbitrary thing when you like flying Hawaiian Airlines to Hawaii or Air Greenland to Airline.
good.
I'm pooped. I'm going to sleep on this flight, I think.
I'm tired.
We have not slept.
It's because I decided to stay up late reading a book, and I finished the book, and then we didn't have blackout curtains, so it didn't go dark until like 11:30 p.m. I'm pooped.
I'm pooped. That's alright. It's about a 4-hour flight, I think.
I don't think we're even going to see nighttime in Greenland.
No.
I think it's going to be sun the whole time.
So satisfying.
Oh yeah.
What other unboxing do you get that's that satisfying?
There is very limited seating at the Copenhagen airport. I'm just going to put it out there. We just got here, and there's just no seating. So we're on the floor, eating Joe and the juice. But yeah, there were prams for the kids, which was good. So at least Hunter's kind of got a seat, and Coal Bean's got a seat. I'm going to do our Joe and the Juice cheers. Our favourite sandwiches ever.
Thank you.
Alright,
I get the
cheers,
tuna
guys.
kana avocado.
To Joe and the Juice.
Cheers.
The Copenhagen airport is really, really long. And you have gate E here, and then like half an hour walk away, there's gate A. We were leaving at gate E, so we walked to gate E, and then guess what? They changed our gate to A20. We just walked for an hour from one side of the airport to the other. I'm so glad there were strollers. We even put Hunter in one so we could push her all the way. But anyway, now we've eaten Joe and the Juice, we want to also explain to you how much it is to go to Greenland.
So, we were looking at so many different options to get into Greenland. The issue is there's currently from this side of the world to Europe side of the world, there's really only 2 ways you can get in. The convenient way, the more expensive way, was through Iceland from Germany, right?
Because it flies direct to the little town that we want to go to.
Yeah, because we're going to a little town. There is Nuuk, which is like the capital, which is where most people are. But we're doing all our activities because it's a very activity-heavy country. Like you go there and you want to go through fjords. Okay, go sorry. So the option one was straight off our cruise was to fly straight up to Iceland, do a layover in Iceland, but then you've got to factor in that like bus from the airport. Remember, it's like an hour and 20-minute bus. Return plus Iceland hotel prices.
Plus getting to Iceland. I think
Iceland
all of
air
it would have
flight.
cost us 10 grand Australian. And I was like, that's so expensive, we're not doing that. So we've been training for the last 2 days, so we only spent 100 euros on that. And then our flight right now to Greenland, 3,300 Australian dollars for the 4 of us. And that's a one-way flight and it's only 4 hours.
Yeah.
So it's pretty pricey. And on top of that, we actually have a 14-hour layover in this tiny little town.
Pop it up here because the
I don't
lady
know how to
pronounced
say
it. The Danish lady, she's like, I'm not even going to attempt to it.
So yeah, we have a 14-hour layover and it's the tiniest town ever. So we were like, okay, 14-hour overnight layover. So I'm like, we have to get a hotel for the kids. When we looked it up, there was only one hotel that we could book at and there was only one room left.
Maybe guess
You guess
ahead.
how much we had to spend for one night to stay at this place?
Now with this flight, the hotels, the trains, the layover cost was still cheaper than like
Going to
Iceland
Iceland.
Airways.
Go from Denmark. But anyway, let's go to Greenland.
So the flight's meant to take off in 20 minutes, aka it's going to get delayed, but it's got this little dun 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 waiting to see how long the delay is. The transfer to Nuuk got cancelled.
But they just said that if you're going to Nuuk, you can't go on the plane.
Yeah, we're not going to Nuuk.
Oh. Well, a lot of people just got their flight cancelled. But the flight isn't cancelled?
I don't know, I think we need...
So we're delayed by 30 minutes and then she just did an announcement that if you're going on to Nuuk, I hope we're saying that town right.
Nuuk.
Nuuk? You can't go on the plane, but we do, right?
I think so. Should we go speak to them?
Yeah, you go speak to them. We're chilling out.
We're chilling out and doing our little painting.
And we are doing
Look how cool it is. It's paper and it comes with a paint set on the paper. Look how thin that is. And then you just do some watercolor. So I think if you're flying to Nuuk, which we're not, we can still board this flight. But if you are flying to Nuuk, you can't.
It's so confusing.
So confusing.
But I think we're boarding a plane, but maybe it's going to be half empty now. Why are you so laughing? Yay! Let's go!
Let's go to Greenland.
Oh, enjoy this last bit of warmth. It's very warm in here. Alright, let's go to Greenland.
So about an hour and a half into the flight, and we realized when we sat down that every single window seat at the moment is a 3x3 configuration, and of course you want the window seat on this flight. So about an hour's time we're going to be flying over Greenland, and I'm sure it's going to give you beautiful views. I'll try and get you guys some shots, but so far our window seat neighbour has run off to the loo, and it looks like it's very cloudy down there. That's cool. And what else you got? A little muesli bar, and then you got little kids meal. Then we got the vegetarian meal. I think ours is this. Mate, you got all the chocolate muffin and a chocolate.
What do you have?
I've got an animal biscuit.
I'm gonna eat this chocolate muffin and it's so chocolate. I'm gonna take it inside.
I have to admit, this has got to be one of the healthiest in-flight meals I think I've ever been given. So we got I think it's cold. There's nothing warm here besides the bread. But asparagus, a lot of chickpeas, we got some sun-dried tomato. Yum. This looks so good. I am obsessed with the Scandinavian bread. We had it for breakfast this morning with our eggs on it. So good. Welcome to Greenland. She's decided it's bedtime.
Dear passengers, welcome to Kangalusavag. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and keep the exit and aisle free from all hand luggage until...
Thank you.
Hey, big step, buddy. Baby.
Welcome to Greenland, everybody. I don't even know how to describe this place. It is like Iceland, Faroe Islands, something completely different. Wow. So imagine paying for pasta in Rome, a gelato in Florence, or a gondola ride in Venice, all in the local currency without worrying about hidden fees. With Wise, you can use group spending to create a shared spending pot for you and up to 4 friends to spend from multiple currencies. You can use smart conversion within this currency pot to ensure you and all your friends, loved ones have the up-to-date exchange rate. Plus you can do card free, so if this accidentally gets stolen and you're worried about your money getting taken, you can freeze it and then unfreeze it if it gets found later. So if you're planning an international trip or you want to save your money when traveling abroad, get a free card when you sign up with our link below. Be smart, get wise. So I think we need to walk down the stairs to get our luggage and then back up the stairs to the hotel.
Is it?
Yeah. Hunter, you will sleep anywhere. We'll get you into bed so soon, okay?
I need water.
And you, on the other hand,
I need water. Finish, Dad.
alrighty.
Thank you.
We gotta beat everyone to the check-in now.
I can see a little red plane about to leave. What was that?
It's tomorrow's flight, I think.
Tomorrow. Everyone decided to see a bit of your energy color. Give it to me.
Coming, Mommy.
It's coming. Oh, here it is. Let's go. All right, can you click number 2? Oh no, number 1, maybe. All right, are we ready to see what almost 900, I don't even like to say that number, 900 Aussie dollars gets you for a night at the hotel here at the airport?
First of all, let's just talk about the
random
the-
hallway we went down.
hospital/school vibes this hotel was giving.
And this was way. Let's see. Oh my gosh, here we go. This is what 900 Aussie dollars gets you here in this random little town when this is the only hotel available. Oh, there's bunk beds. Okay, that's a couple of hundred. That's a couple of hundred. Okay, there's 2 rooms.
There's 2 rooms.
Try to be positive. Yeah?
We have a direct line to the president.
Okay, Okay, great.
I don't even know if Hunter would know how this worked.
You know what we've decided? Is we feel like Greenland built this town to make all the flights come in here and then do a nice expensive hotel so they can make money on the hotel, and then you have to move on to the actual towns. What do you think?
I'm in on this.
Do you reckon that's what they've done? Are you alright, Hunter? What are you doing? Oh my gosh, has she actually literally gone to bed?
Has she?
She's gone.
I want to get to sleep.
Tuck you in, buddy. You are so
This
excited.
bug
Lie
man.
down.
This bug.
That is. Come on. Oh, can we please just see? There's a blackout at least. Please just.
Mine, I don't know how
Mine,
blackout that
blackout,
is. I don't know how black
please.
we ain't sleeping
All I
tonight.
prayed was for a blackout curtain.
Alright, let's continue the room tour. So we got our 2 beds.
We got a decorative pillow situation at least.
I'm enjoying the pillow.
Feels like a real animal.
Oh, does it?
Decorative painting.
Decorative painting.
My eyes are so sore. How red do they look on camera? I've been dealing with crazy hay fever since we got to Europe, and today it's just gone so crazy. I went and got some antihistamine. You know what these eyes are? Lack of sleep, because if any book girlies are out there, I just finished Kingdom of Ash. That's all I have to say, and they will understand. I finished it very late at night. Hay fever, lack of sleep.
From the blackout
I don't
curtains.
think I've ever had such red eyes.
Let's continue the tour. Let's continue the tour.
This is 4 days of travel. It's broken me, Steve.
We have a TV.
I'm getting old. We got a kettle.
We got a kettle because then we're inevitably
we
going
don't
to.
have mugs though. We got the paper cups. But that's glass.
That's glass. And then how's the bathroom sitch? Are we sharing?
Oh, bathroom sitch. Here we are. All right, we've got a couple of amenities.
Okay.
We've got a couple of amenities. Taking every single one of these to get my dollar's worth. And we've got a little.
That's at least $200 right there.
Hey, but you know what? Brekky's included, guys. Brekky is included.
Oh wait, we have some storage. You can unpack for the night.
Yeah. I just wanted blackout curtains and I'm very upset. Like, they are black and they are blackout curtains, technically.
But they don't reach.
But they just... It's a bit darker than our last hotel, at least.
Yeah.
Our last hotel was, like, blaring in. But I'm pretty sure here in Greenland there isn't going to be a sunset, right? Or at least for an hour. Anyway. All right, let's... There's something very good out there for the kids for tomorrow morning. Because we're all going to wake up early because of the time change. Have a look. I wasn't expecting to see that in Greenland, to be honest, straight away. Do you see it?
Yeah. I'd
We can't say the words. We call them PGs. This is a PG. Stop, Steve. He's making a fire. Are you going to warm us up, buddy?
No, fire.
Yeah, you're making a fire. You're doing such a good job.
blow it out. Blow it out.
No, that's him blowing the Kindle.
But honestly, guys, we joke around about this hotel and its price, but we would not be here in Greenland if it wasn't for you guys, and our family would be, well, first of all, not here or sleeping on the floor in the airport. So thank you guys. We'd like to make some jokes. We'll see you in the morning, and we'll give you a tour of this little town. We'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our first full official day here in Greenland. The journey is still not done. We've got one more flight to do this morning. I woke up about 4 in the morning, which sounds horrendous, but that is about 7 a.m. in Europe. The rest of the family is still sleeping. Good on them. It's like 5:30. I really don't know what time we need to check in for this flight, because it's literally like 100 meters that way is the terminal, but it is raining. I was hoping to go explore, but breakfast I think starts at 6:30, and I'm excited to find out about this free breakfast. I think the free breakfast definitely delivered. One, on the views, we are literally just looking at the tarmac.
But I feel like we can't judge. This is our first breakfast in Greenland, but we can't judge it because it's an airport breakfast. It was a lot of just like bread and eggs. So nothing exciting, nothing unique. There was liver pate.
But to be honest, we got a 1 hour flight, and eggs and coffee is probably all I need. And there was a big head on the wall What was that?
There was a big head.
A buffalo.
Maybe a buffalo.
Literally, that's the restaurant. And Flighty is saying like we leave in about an hour and 34 minutes or so. If we're sitting here smashing breakfast down, I should probably go see if we can actually check into our flight because I'm not sure what time it opens. Scheduled 8:45, so still on. Feels so weird to be casually eating breakfast with like the pilots and then just being able to walk. This conversation is how long it takes to walk to the airport, and we are here. Oh yeah, so seat baggage is open, so we could almost just dump our bags and then head back to breakfast. And if it wasn't raining, it would be a beautiful terrace to have breakfast on. I'm just not sure if we are in the small Air Greenland flight or the same plane we were on yesterday. I don't even think it's left. I think it's just stayed here. They've got this like world sign showing, you've seen them before, like how many kilometers is it away from this city, but they've decided to do hours on this one, and it actually shows that Greenland is not so inaccessible. Well, I suppose it is a bit inaccessible, but not too far from places like, looking up here, it's 4 hours to Copenhagen, 4 hours to New York, just over 6 hours to Los Angeles. Of course, being Australian, everything's usually very far, but it's an interesting statement just to show you Greenland's not that far away from everywhere. Oh yeah, technically we're waiting in arrivals right now because the security check for departures is not even open, and we leave in just over an hour, so it is a very chill place.
We've done this. One more flight and we're done, guys. It's exciting.
Oh, the pilot's waving.
There's a pilot up there. Just waving at us. Good morning.
Ja, så kan jag botta sig igen, jag botta sig. Jag har fått ringen bort. I boligen i Bolívar. And also I'm one of the good. I don't know.
Ended up being like, what's going on? We ended up not going through security, and they're just like, we're boarding now, and the arrivals was the departures, one gate for everything. So, and we're actually thinking our flight might have been cancelled because there is such high winds in Nuuk at the moment. Remember yesterday's flight, they kicked everyone off that was going to Nuuk to be rescheduled today. Now all Nuuk flights today have been scheduled. I feel sorry for those people because now there's been 2 days of just cancellations. Luckily, so far, not too many high winds. Got the window seat on our plane, this is like 2x2-8, so it's a small like propeller plane. But it's cloudy today, so all I see is white, but it was beautiful to take off. It's only about 45 minutes in the air, aka up and down. We'll probably start our descent in 5 minutes. Mate, I am so impressed with the Air Greenland service. It is a 45-minute flight up and down, and the lady was able to give coffee and cookies to everybody on board before the descent.
Are you kidding? It's all the icebergs. What?
Where they're just putting our bags onto forklifts.
That's what they're doing?
Yeah.
We're here now. I feel like we should tease everyone and end it now.
Yeah.
You have to watch the next one to see what we get up to now. Alright.
Bye, guys.
See ya.